gone? Go figure. Let's see. Today, it is a Wednesday, the 11th day of September, 2019. It is Patriots Day. And we remember September 11th, 2001.
The devastation that is before us now is unbelievable in terms of an entire World Trade Tower collapsing. There's nothing left of this thing.
Make no mistake, the United States will hunt down and punish those responsible for these cowardly acts.
Coming up, a look at world and California news, local news, sports, financial news, weather. It's U.S. Patriots Day. We mentioned that several times. It's also National Day of Service and Remembrance. Every day should be the National Day of Service. Yeah, do something nice for somebody, and you feel a whole lot better. Birthdays today. We can celebrate. Let's take a look at our big shot birthdays. Actor Earl Holliman is 91. In so many westerns on TV. Grew up watching Earl Holliman. Comedian Tom Dreesen is 80. Actress Lola Falana is 77. Drummer Mickey Hart of the Grateful Dead is 76. Also celebrating a birthday today among our big shots, it's actor Philip Alford, 71. Actress Amy Madigan, 69. Tommy Shaw of Styx, 66. He is a guitarist. Drummer John Moss of Culture Club, 62. Actor Scott Patterson, 61. And let's see. Actress Virginia Madsen, 58. Actress Christy McNichol is 57. Harry Connick Jr. is 52. Actress Taraji P. Henson, 49. Actress Laura Wright, 49. Actress Ariana Richards, 40. Actress Elizabeth Henstridge is 32. Actor Tyler Hoechlin is 32. Actress Mackenzie Alagem is 18. We've got local birthdays coming up just ahead.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yes. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really?
That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Let's celebrate our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays today. Happy birthday, Ashton Robertson, Cesar Serrano, Cindy Olguin, Denise Guillen, Edgar Garcia, S.B. Oliveira, Frank Ornelas, Gloria Castillo, Jaylee Yancey, Karina Carreno, Lori Perez, Marcia Craddock, Matthew Keating, Lori Solares, Mara Wong, Mayra Saraco, Miley Escarpita, Orlando Alatorre, Raul Cardenas Jr., Rosemary Rosas, Sari Prieto, Sal Horton, Susan Brana, Virginia Quijada, Yasmin Ornelas, Giselle Rees, and Isel Velasquez. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. And of course, each and every one on the list eligible for our KXO Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cakes that we award every Friday, right, Gene? Okay. Oh, here's something I find quite interesting.
All right.
According to the Recording Industry Association, vinyl albums will soon outsell CDs for the first time since 1986.
Well, if you're me, that's not saying a lot because they don't sell a lot of CDs.
No.
I think that's kind of a sleight of hand there.
Well, you have to look at the underlying reasons, but I do predict this trend will continue.
I don't see a doubt in my mind that that's probably true.
And I predict VHS tapes will become popular again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your kids will enjoy the thrill of rewinding before they take the tapes back to Video 2000, right?
Well, I thought before they take them back to Video 2000. Boy, we're going back in time there. No, they'll be used again to level your TV.
Is that it?
Yeah,
okay.
It looks like it's a little bit out of balance or something. You grab the VHS container box and stick it underneath there, and voila.
Put it under one leg of the TV. Yeah, okay. Are you afraid of clowns?
No.
There are people that are deathly afraid of clowns.
Yeah.
And a professional clown said that It, Chapter 2, has wrecked the clown business.
I can believe that, actually.
Yeah, he said his son has decided not to be a clown. And I'm thinking, now, if you have a dad who's a clown, and you become a clown, those are big shoes to fill.
They are.
Yeah.
And a nose to go along with it.
Honk, honk. Yeah. And how many clowns can you get in that little car?
Yes. Wow.
Oh, well. Anyway, we've got some news, lots of things going on. It is, as we said, Patriots Day, and there are a number of 9/11 memorial services that are taking place.
Right.
And we'll tell you about some of them coming up.
Yes, and the coolness in the air this morning. Wow.
Yes.
Just like last night.
Okay. We've got news. World and California news headlines right now brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Update. September 11th, 18 years after terrorists hijacked 4 planes and flew 2 of them into the World Trade Center.
I've been coming every year. It's a beautiful sight.
Michael Fish paying tribute at the 9/11 Memorial in Lower Manhattan.
Actually, I'm a Boston police officer, and when the tragedy happened, I responded to New York, hooked up with my buds from the NYPD, and I worked the site for the year.
At the Pentagon,
Dora Marie Menchaca.
President Trump addressing the nation.
For every American who lived through that day, the September 11th attack is seared into our soul. It was a day filled with shock, horror, sorrow, and righteous fury.
A service is also underway in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. Our new Affinity systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, and cut your energy costs by as much as 50%. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. Call now and ask about our 10-year extended labor warranty. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news: a dozen Southern California church leaders charged in a cruel labor trafficking operation.
As of this morning, all 12 defendants are in custody following arrests in El Centro, San Diego, and Brownsville, Texas.
U.S. Attorney Robert Brewer alleging that the leaders of Imperial Valley Ministries in El Centro would pose as missionaries to drug addicts, recruit people from around the Southwest, hold them captive, and steal from them. Supporters of an effort to recall Governor Gavin Newsom gathering signatures at the state capitol.
Gavin Newsom is fiscally irresponsible with our money. He is opened up our borders to medical for all.
Volunteer Michelle Guerrera, the recall approved for circulation by the Secretary of State last Friday. Supporters of the effort have until next February to collect just under 1.5 million signatures to force a recall. Bay Area City of Richmond banning the sale of e-cigarettes and other vaping products pending a review from federal regulators. Warm and dry across the state today. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
Be a flu fighter with a free flu shot from Walgreens. It's no cost to you with most insurance. It's quick, easy, with no appointment needed. Plus, it lowers your chances of spreading the flu to the people you care about most. Get your flu shot by September 16th and get a coupon for $5 off an eligible purchase of $15 that day. This is your shot to protect you and the ones you love. Be a flu fighter. Walgreens. Trusted since 1901. Coupon offer not valid in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. See coupon for terms and restrictions. Vaccine subject to availability and some restrictions may apply.
Prescription pain meds are great for treating certain kinds of pain, but they also carry the risks of overdose and addiction. Your pain is real, but so are the risks. For more information, call 800-662-4357. That's 800-662-4357. Or go to therisksArereal.cdph.ca.gov. That's therisksArereal.cdph.ca.gov.
It's page one of the local news. Page one of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They've got 2 locations in the valley. On Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Wednesday morning. Budget augmentation hearing is postponed. George Gale has the story.
The hearing is part of the budget process. County Board of Supervisors had been scheduled to hold the augmentation hearing Tuesday. During public comments, Deputy District Attorney Deborah Owen accused the board of circulating a letter with budget information that had not been made available to the public or other county departments. She asked the augmentation hearing be postponed till everyone had seen the letter. Turns out there was no letter. Document in question was a request for board action on the augmentation process. It had been added to the budget background folder, but had not been released to the public or published online. The board provided Owen with the document and distributed a copy to the public. Board then postponed the augmentation hearing until September 17th to allow everyone an opportunity to review the document in question. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, the Imperial Valley Desert Museum has a wonderful event coming up this Saturday. It's titled Through the Lens, The Invisible Desert. It allows the public to meet photographer Luciano Damasi. There'll also be a gallery walk with wine and cheese reception. Again, that's this Saturday at the Imperial Valley Desert Museum from 2 to 5 p.m. They're located just off Interstate 8. Take the Ocotillo exit, 11 Frontage Road. KXO News Time, 7:42.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
In other local news, today is September the 11th, and there are remembering events going on all over the place, including here in Imperial Valley and Yuma. George Gale has more on that story.
Ceremonies were being held around the county and in Yuma, joining the nation in remembering the almost 3,000 killed in the terrorist attack on September 11, 2001. Among those who lost their lives that day were 343 first responders. Ceremonies began Saturday with the annual stair climb at the fairgrounds. This morning, the American Legion Post 25 held the ceremony at the Veterans Memorial in El Centro's Bucklet Park. That ceremony began at 5:45 this morning. The time of the attack was first reported. Naval Air Facility holding an in-house ceremony to remember the Navy personnel who died that day. Ceremony being held this morning at Imperial Valley College and another at Our Lady of Guadalupe Parish Hall in Calexico. In Yuma, 343 flags have been placed on the lawn at Fire Station number 2 on South A Street. One flag for each firefighter who lost their life in the collapse of the World Trade Center. A brief memorial ceremony will be held this evening at the September 11th Memorial at Fire Station number 1 on South 3rd Avenue. The 5th annual moving tribute will begin at 8 a.m. This morning at Fire Station number 3 on 25th Avenue, and it will end at Memorial at Fire Station number 1. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
That concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. The best price on tires guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane in Brawley and El Centro.
You're invited to IVC's 2019 Career Fair, College and University Day, Thursday, September 26, 9 a.m. till noon, in the IVC DePauli Sports Complex Gym. High school and college students and the general public are encouraged to attend and learn about careers, training opportunities, educational pathways, and employment possibilities. Representatives will include many IVC departments, other colleges and universities, local companies and agencies. In past years, hundreds of students and community members have attended. If you're an employer who would like to participate in the Career Fair, or if you'd like more information, call Patricia Robles, 760-355-6217. IVC's 2019 Career Fair, College and University Day, Thursday, September 26th, 9 a.m. till noon, in the IVC DePauli Sports Complex Gym. Co-sponsored by KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5.
Page 2 of the Local News and Weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning.
Continuing with more local news, the U.S. Attorney has issued indictments charging a dozen leaders of Imperial Valley Ministries. The indictments were announced at a press conference Tuesday afternoon in Imperial. United States Attorney, Southern District of California, Robert Brewer Jr., said that the former pastor of the El Centro-based church was arrested in El Centro, as were 11 others in El Centro, San Diego, and Brownsville, Texas. The local defendants are scheduled to be arraigned Wednesday in El Centro before U.S. Magistrate Judge Ruth Bermudez Montenegro. The indictment alleges that Imperial Valley Ministries subjected dozens of mostly homeless people to forced labor, coercing them to surrender welfare benefits, and compelling them to panhandle up to 9 hours a day, 6 days a week, all to benefit church leaders. According to the indictment, the church leaders locked victims inside group homes in El Centro, Calexico, and Chula Vista, where they confiscated IDs such as driver's license, passports, immigration papers, and identification cards, in order to prevent victims from escaping. The allegedly then stole victims' welfare benefits and required strict adherence to rules such as you are not to discuss things of the world. Windows were nailed shut at some group home locations, leading a desperate 17-year-old victim to break out a window, escape, and run to a neighboring property to call police. Well, the county board discusses the mud pot situation in North Imperial County. Here's George Gale.
The issue is north of Nyland. A mud pot discovered in 1953 has slowly been moving westward. It is now moving faster and is threatening the railroad tracks as well as Highway 111. Tuesday, the Board of Supervisors agreed to extend the emergency declaration issued by the board months ago. They also received the status report. Caltrans is working to realign Highway 111. There is work to install a sheet pile wall with a subsurface drainage under Highway 111 and on both sides of the sheet pile wall. Detour is also planned to possibly reroute traffic to Highway 86 if needed. Union Pacific Railroad is also working to move the tracks from their current location. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
In other local news, Imperial County agrees to recommendations. Here's more on that story.
They were submitted by the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. County Public Works is planning to repair a bridge on Evan Hughes Highway over Coyote Wash, about 3.5 miles from Ocotillo. Fish and Wildlife said the project could disrupt or even damage wildlife in that area. The department offered some suggestions. Public Works came to an agreement with the department on the suggestions. Tuesday, the Board of Supervisors approved the agreement. Supervisors also agreed that a consultant would be hired to deal with the recommendations made by Fish and Wildlife. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
As with most things in life, the key to achieving your long-term objectives is planning. David H. West Insurance has been helping many residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs, from life to Medicare and financial planning too. David, Jose, and staff are ready to help you with your insurance needs. Call David H. West Insurance today for an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411. Or stop by 8th and Commercial in El Centro.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, we can expect slightly cooler than normal temperatures today, and then highs moving into the triple-digit range again Thursday into the weekend as high pressure builds back over the region. Our high yesterday in the valley, 99. 70 our low. Today, sunny with a high near 98. North wind around 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 73. Northwest wind around 5 miles an hour. Thursday, sunny with a high near 102. North wind around 5 miles per hour. 73 degrees downtown, 33% relative humidity. Wind out of the north at 5 to 7 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, we're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options. I want Centro Bucklet fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
Sports Time is brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Brawley, and Holtville. That's where you'll find what you need when you need it. Major League Baseball, the Tigers nipped the Yankees 12-11. Phillies, they slipped by the Braves 6-5. Dodgers clinched the National League West title with a 7-3 win over Baltimore. The Blue Jays beat the Red Sox 4-3. Mets nudged the Diamondbacks 3-2. Brewers over the Marlins 4-3. Twins shut out the Nationals 5-0. The Rays topped the Rangers 5-3 in 11 innings. White Sox over the Royals 7-3. The Athletics, they lit up the scoreboard with a 21-7 win over the Houston Astros. Rockies rolled, well, it was 2-1 over the Cardinals. Giants nipped the Pirates 5-4. Indians blanked the Angels 8-0. It was the Mariners 4, the Reds 3, and the Padres. Well, they had to come back, but they beat the Cubs 9-8. We mentioned the Dodgers clinched their 7th consecutive National League West title. Yeah, but can they win the series? And the Brewers, Christian Yelich, is out for the year with a fractured kneecap.
Valley summers are hot. But the deals are always cool at Imperial Hardware Company. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today to experience the difference superior customer service can make. You'll also find great prices and selection on all of your special seasonal needs. We stock a wide variety of fans, AC filters, pool supplies, awnings, coolers, irrigation and plumbing hardware, and so much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we are open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. France defeated Team USA in the FIBA World Cup quarterfinal game, 89-79. Team USA's done in that series. John Gruden has a message for the Patriots after New England has signed Antonio Brown. Gruden says, good luck with that guy. You know, we gave it a shot. Now New England gets their turn. Good luck to them. I can't deal with it anymore. And the Texans have released cornerback Aaron Colvin. Yeah, he had a bad Monday night, and the Texans said, we'll move on. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from your friends at Imperial Hardware Company.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news is next on AM 1230. And let's check in with our financial editor, Dale Howard, see what's shaking on Wall Street. Good morning, Dale.
Good morning, Imperial Valley. This is Dale Howard, financial advisor with LPL Financial, with the opening stock market report. U.S. stock indices on Wednesday fought to climb as the Dow Jones attempted to notch a sixth consecutive advance after China exempted some American goods from coming tariffs, signaling some further easing in tensions between Beijing and Washington on international trade. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was flat at 26,900, with a sixth straight gain matching the blue chips' longest win streak since June 10th. Standard & Poor's 500 index edged less than a point lower to 2,977, while the NASDAQ Composite advanced less than 0.1% to 8,089. China said Wednesday that higher tariffs wouldn't be levied against some U.S. imports for a year starting September 17th. And that's the opening market report. For more information on all your investing needs, call me, Dale Howard, financial advisor with LPL Financial, at 344-6002, member FINRA SIPC. The opinions voiced in this material are for informational purpose only and are not intended to provide specific advice. All performance is historical. There's no guarantee of future results. Indices are unmanaged and cannot be invested into directly.
We at Shiloh Inns are proud to be celebrating more than 44 years of providing you, our loyal customers, with Shiloh's sincere friendliness, efficient customer service, and clean, comfortable, attractive, non-smoking rooms and suites, all at an affordable price. Hello, I'm Mark Hemstreet, owner of Shiloh Inns. Our customers love our many free amenities like free Wi-Fi and free continental breakfast or hot, full, delicious breakfast at most Shiloh Inns, as well as our spas, steam, sauna rooms, exercise fitness facilities, and business centers. And at Shiloh Inns, even the kids stay free. And for you dog lovers, Shiloh is very dog friendly. If you ask your best friend where they want to stay, we think you'll get a paws up for Shiloh Inns. For reservations, call 800-222-2244 or visit our website at shilohins.com. Shiloh Inns, affordable excellence. American family owned and proud of it.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 98, north wind about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 73, northwest wind 5 miles an hour. Thursday, sunny with a high near 102, north wind around 5 miles an hour. We're sitting at 74 degrees, downtown 32% relative humidity. North winds about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you this morning by Shiloh Inns throughout the West. Coming up, CBS News on the hour. Stick around.
For many families, getting help with their monthly electric bill can really make a difference. IID's Residential Energy Assistance Program now allows more families than ever to participate. Qualifying customers receive a 20% discount on their monthly electric bill and up to 30% for customers aged 62 and older. Applying is easy. Visit IID's website to download an application or visit an IID customer service center near you. IID, where customers always come first.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News is next, and it is brought to you this morning by Tyler Insurance Agency. Now, Gallagher Insurance. One goal, offering you the best service for your insurance needs.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kaith, and they're reading the names of World Trade Center victims in New York.
Francis Albert DiMartini.
Anthony DeMont.
18 years after the attack on America, memories fresh for Dan McNichol, who helped in the aftermath.
I could close my eyes and see it happen.
I'm Cammie McCormick at the Pentagon, where a flag was unfurled on the side of the building this morning and the 184 victims' names read. President Trump arrived here to lay a wreath and promised to keep up the pressure on the Taliban in Afghanistan now that the peace talks have collapsed.
The last 4 days, we have hit our enemy harder than they have ever been hit before, and that will continue.
The U.S. war in Afghanistan began less than a month after the 9/11 attacks.
In Shanksville, Pennsylvania, a somber ceremony is going on today to remember the victims on Flight 93. In Florida's capital, a workplace stabbing spree this morning. CBS's Peter King.
Tallahassee police say they do have a suspect in custody, but they're not saying why he attacked several people at Dyke Industries, a building supply company. Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare says 6 people were brought there and are being evaluated.
A lawyer for NFL star Antonio Brown promises a countersuit. CBS's Jerika Duncan says he's been sued by a 31-year-old woman alleging rape.
Brown is not facing any criminal charges. This is a civil case against him for more than $75,000 in damages. His accuser, Brittany Taylor, says the two met in college at Bible study. In the lawsuit, she says she's severely traumatized and even contemplated suicide.
A Sacramento woman's hospitalized with mercury poisoning after using a skin cream she bought in Mexico. CBS's Vicki Barker.
Officials say the poison was added to a name brand face cream after it was purchased, apparently because mercury has a reputation for helping to fade age spots. Problem is, it can also cause severe brain damage. Sacramento County Public Health Officer Olivia Kasiri.
Once it crosses into the brain, the medication we have cannot pull it out.
And the 47-year-old victim? No word on her prognosis.
Well, Bloomberg reports federal investigators have been interviewing small businesses that sell products on Amazon. Our business analyst, Jill Schlesinger.
A lot of sellers get 90% or more of their sales from Amazon, and that essentially makes them vulnerable to any of the company's demands, including a way for the company to kind of squeeze more out of these retailers.
Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 67 points. The NASDAQ is ahead 47 points. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
Now's the time to travel and be with the people you care about the most. And at Holiday Inn and Holiday Inn Express, we're helping you be there for less. Save at least 25% at thousands of hotels worldwide if you book by September 24th. You won't want this moment to pass you by. So book today at holidayinn.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Mom, can we get White Castle sliders?
Great idea, Ben. Let's see where they are.
Attention, Ben. Tell your mom she can find White Castle sliders in the freezer aisle. They're made with 100% beef patties on a bed of steamed grilled onions with the same one-of-a-kind taste you can find in Castle's.
Oh, she's smart. Hey, intercom lady, any advice for her first day of school?
Ben, she's not gonna...
Try a new hairstyle. Ooh, maybe a mullet.
A mullet? Cool.
You are not getting a mullet.
White Castle. Find the slider variety you crave in your nearest freezer aisle.
The school district in Anchorage, Alaska is looking into an official decision that disqualified a high school swimmer who showed too much.
The girls' victory in the 100-meter freestyle was overturned after the referee said she could see butt cheek touching butt cheek. An official uniform violation. Local youth coach Lauren Langford calls the decision sexist and racist.
It's never been about the skin that you're in any sport. It's always been about what you can will yourself and what you can work for to achieve.
Her own coach says the swimmer can't help the way the swimsuit fit her curvier body. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
The head of the prison system in Texas admits officials have violated terms of a settlement over oppressive heat behind bars. A deal was struck last year to fix air conditioning issues. Prison inmates complaining it felt like they were roasting. A judge could issue sanctions. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Have you wanted to speak a new language, but you thought it'd be too hard or take too much time? Then go to Babbel.com, download the app, and try it for free. In just 15 minutes a day, you'll be on your way to speaking a new language in just a few weeks. And right now, you can try Babbel for free. Babbel starts out teaching you words and phrases by matching them with pictures. You won't believe how easy the interactive program is. Soon the sentences get a little bigger, and before you know it, you're having simulated conversations voiced by native speakers. And because Babbel is crafted by language experts and uses the spaced repetition method, in just 10 to 15 minutes a day, you'll be speaking the language of your choice with real confidence. With Babbel, you can speak a language. Just go to Babbel.com and start your first lesson in the language of your choice for free. Download the Babbel app or go to Babbel.com and try it for free. That's Babbel.com.
At Tyler Insurance, we're proud to have served Imperial Valley's businesses and families since 1921. Now, as part of Gallagher, we're committed to bringing you the same team and exceptional service with expanded offerings in insurance, risk management, and consulting services. Together, we're dedicated to helping your business and your community face their future with confidence. Visit ajg.com/Tyler to learn more about our new partnership with Gallagher.
CBS News brought to you by Tyler Gallagher Insurance, committed to you with the same team and exceptional service. Tyler Gallagher, 1225 Main Street, El Centro.
Carroll Bucklet.
Everybody's talking about you.
Carroll Bucklet.
You're the talk of the town.